In today's video, I'd like to give you guys a little bit of a background about my story, as well as share a little bit about what's going on in my kitchen these days. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Merritt Method Fitness, helping you be 1% better than yesterday. Originally back in 2017, 2018, I was around 276 pounds. Without going into a whole lot of background detail, it really stemmed to a lot of choices I made in college that continued into my mid to late 20s. When you're active in college, there's a lot that you can get away with. I played basketball, I lifted, I played soccer for the school, and there was a lot of things that I was able to get away with as far as my daily habits. Things like going out to eat at Wendy's twice a day, going out and eating an entire ice cream cake or half an ice cream cake by yourself. And you'd look back and think, well, duh, of course you gained weight doing those sorts of things. But in the moment, I didn't really have any negative effects on my body, so I said, let's do it, I'm gonna live forever kind of a thing. And it really started to catch up to me in my mid-20s when I started to gain weight. Cut to 2018, and I'm 276 pounds. I'm huffing and puffing while trying to play sports, still trying to be as active as possible. And I realized that something really needed to change, especially with the announcement that my daughter was going to be born. I realized that if I want to be able to be active with her when she's older, I need to make better choices about how I'm living right now. And that's when I decided to start a 90-day challenge. Now, the 90-day challenge was just 90 days of social media pictures, just posting to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, about my different workouts just to keep myself accountable. And I had a lot of great support that pushed me to keep going. Days when I didn't feel motivated, I remembered, people are going to ask me about that social media account. Got to make sure I post, got to make sure I do something. And that really kept me accountable to continue to work out and to make good choices. And then I hit a wall. Right around the 240-pound size, I hit this fluctuation of I'd gain 10 pounds and I'd lose 10 pounds, and I'd gain 5 pounds and I'd lose 6 pounds. And it was really disheartening. So I decided to start jumping onto a whole bunch of different solutions to try to fix that issue, saying, I've hit this plateau. What I need to do is just stop eating. What I need to do is do keto. What I need to do is do paleo. What I need to do is stop eating sugar. There's a lot of different things that were the method to try to fix the issue. And what I realized in my time is that there's really not one specific method that works. It's all about what's sustainable. And I was thinking of all of these things as a diet that I just need to get to the weight that I want, and then I can stop doing that. And all that would happen is if you do something successful, stop doing that successful thing, all you're going to do is continue to go backwards in that journey that you're on. So I realized about 6 months in that I needed to figure out what was going to be sustainable for me, what was going to be something that I enjoyed doing, something that I could see myself doing for the rest of my life. Because at the end of the day, when you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle, it's not let me live healthy for 3 months, it's let me change my overall habits. So that's why I decided to start Merritt Method Fitness and start doing my research and start really understanding how to help others achieve and realize what I've done. And it's not really a do what I do and then you'll lose weight. It's really just let's together work with where you're at, work with where you want to be, and find the method that's going to be the best fit for you. The whole idea of Merritt Method Fitness is that not everybody has the same path. Not everybody has the same method to reach those goals. And one of the other things that I've really learned during this time is slow progress is the best progress. I see a lot of the different transformations that are out there, and I don't want to discredit those at all. You see a lot of ads out there just saying, lose 30 pounds in 90 days, lose 60 pounds in 45 days, and that's a lot of weight to lose. That's not necessarily going to be sustainable. Usually they involve some kind of crash diet where you're cutting out and restricting a whole bunch of different things, and you're miserable during that whole time. And generally what happens is when we get off that diet, we just binge ourselves back to a worse weight than we were before. So the whole goal is to try to figure out what is the most sustainable, what is the best way that I can eat, what is the best way that I can live, that I can do for the long term. And really focusing on that really small change. By making slow 1% changes, trying to be 1% better than you were yesterday, you can make phenomenal long-term growth. Just deciding, I'm going to eat off the dollar menu at the fast food. Go for a walk outside for 20 minutes with my family instead of sitting on the couch for 20 minutes watching a TV show. Those small, subtle changes, and as you build on those changes, you're going to see a massive transformation in yourself, in your habits, in the way you think, in your overall physique. One of the other things we want to understand in our fitness journey is everybody's starting at a different place. Healthy is different for every person. Some people, healthy is a shredded six-pack. For some people, healthy is being able to fit into the jeans you had last year. For some people, healthy is being able to walk up the stairs without having any kind of heart or chest pain. And the purpose of this channel is to inspire, to educate, to inform, and just to help you reach whatever your healthy lifestyle goal is. Welcome to the kitchen, everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick look at some of the things that I've been doing to help with my nutrition journey. This has been really, really helpful. It's been a lot of adjustments and things in the making. It's always been a fluid process. One of the things that I like is how much fun you can have in the kitchen. I have actually fallen in love with cooking since this process started. It's been a lot better on the bank account, not going out to eat all the time, but instead making a lot of the things that I love at home. So some of the things that I keep on tap, I always try to have some kind of fish a couple times a month, usually about once a week. I usually have salmon, tilapia, some kind of fish like that. I've always got chicken breast on deck. Chicken breast is it's a nice, easy, lean meat. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. Pulling it for tacos, just baked chicken breast, putting it in a salad. I've actually got some chicken breast that I've breaded that's in the oven right now. So there's just a lot of things that you can do with it. And there's a lot of people that try to talk about chicken, broccoli, rice. It's the only thing that you can do. That's not really true. It's just a matter of staying in the caloric deficit. So one of the things that I really would say is important as far as what you do with your chicken, if you don't want to get bored, really work on seasoning it well. I've got a whole bunch of different seasonings that I like to do with it. I do track those seasonings just because it's just practice. You don't really need to, but I find it pretty helpful. Always have some coffee brewing on deck as a teacher. You got an early morning. There's times where you just need that coffee to be able to get through those homerooms, We've got a lot of different breads. I have no idea why we have so many different breads. We've got like 3 different kinds of wheat bread, some golden, some white, some artisan bread, some regular rolls, some dinner rolls. It's absolutely ridiculous. Are you guys like my family and you have a whole bunch of breads in your house? Supplementation is by no means the end-all be-all. It's not going to make or break you, but it's really important, I found, as far as my overall nutrition, focusing on those micronutrients, getting what I'm not getting from my food, from my daily intake. So I like to take this men's pack. It's actually got a couple of different pieces within it. It's got a daily vitamin, it's got a fruit and veggie serving, because there's sometimes where I'm a little light on my serving of fruit. Veggies I've always been really good on, but I'm just not a big fruit guy. Do you prefer fruits or vegetables? Comment in the section down below. It's also got some really good balanced omegas as well as vitamin C. So this is what I like to take on a daily basis. I also try to take probiotic just in the morning with a bottle of water every single day. Probiotic just to help with the gut health, just to help with any bloating. I found it very, very helpful. I definitely notice the days when I don't take it. So that's one of the things that I try to keep regularly. And yes, my family keeps a water cooler in our house. My mother used to have her own shop selling quilts, and this thing just came back with us when she stopped working there. So I try to keep at least a gallon of water a day. Sometimes a little bit more depending on what I'm doing that day. If I'm a little bit more cardio intensive. Yikes, that's gonna get cut. So as you can see, our pantry is stuffed. Most of the stuff I don't eat, not necessarily because it's bad for you, but just because there's a lot that it's really easy to overindulge in. So my family really loves Cheez-Its. They taste amazing, addictive, but I just choose not to eat them because I know I'm probably gonna eat the whole box in one sitting. My guilty pleasure has been Pop-Tarts. Absolutely love brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. They are easily my favorite thing to indulge in snack-wise. I usually have one of these a week depending on what's going on with my calories during the week. Generally, I try to stick to this whole top shelf. This is all mine. This has a wide range of different flavors of protein powders. I've really had a lot of fun experimenting with different cooking, trying other YouTubers' cooking processes, whether that's using chocolate, vanilla, or even Remington James's cinnamon Final Boss. This actually took me 2 months of waiting to actually order, and it's been by far one of my favorite protein powders. And another really cool protein I've been using is the pods. I actually just started using these simply because of its portability. All right, you got a full serving of protein powder, 90 calories, 25 grams of protein, and you know, when you're on the go again, especially as a teacher, quickly in the morning, running a little late, you can grab one of these and toss it in a bottle and not have to worry about making too much of a mess, you know, powder's getting everywhere. So yeah, this is generally what I keep. Again, most of the stuff I don't eat, but you know, there's not necessarily anything here that's really bad for you. It's just about how much of it you consume. Alright guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on any future videos.